Do you believe in ghosts? I have a story to tell you. Some might say this didn't happen, or that there's no way I believe in ghosts. But this happened, and it happened to me. You see, I'm a middle school art teacher. I care about my students, therefore I like to get to school at least 30 minutes early. They give me plenty of time to drink my coffee, to make copies if I have to, and of course, prepare my art journal entry for my day. On one occasion, as I was walking to my classroom after making copies in the teacher workroom, I see this strange individual that I had never seen before standing right in front of the library, right where the aisle for middle school begins. He stands out to me because I never seen this person before. I get closer, and as I get closer, he approaches me and extends his hand as if to greet me. So I shake his hand, and he felt extremely cold to the touch. It gave me shivers, and I felt like an electric shock, kind of like when you touch something like a metal or something and it shocks you. That's how it felt. He introduced himself and claimed that that was his first time teaching or subbing here with us, so it made sense to me why I had never seen him before. He said he was looking for a particular room, so I offered to walk him to the room. So here we are walking side by side, and I couldn't help but wonder why his hand felt so cold to the touch. And more so than just that, he also felt like if he was emitting like this like coldness or like this cold breeze out of his body. Almost kind of like when you're walking through a freezer aisle in the grocery store where you're going to get like, I don't know, maybe eggs or milk or something. That's kind of what he felt. When we arrived to the classroom that he was looking for, he patted me on the shoulder to thank me, but he made me feel even colder than before, and just like really, really strange vibe that I can't really explain. But what freaked me out even more was his facial expressions. They were very eccentric, like a mixture of like sorrow, being sorrow for something, being sad about something, almost like if he was carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. I brushed it off and just went about my day. Later on, as the day progressed, I couldn't stop thinking about him. Like, who was he? Like, where did he come from? And why did he feel so cold? During my conference period, I went to my ritual of getting a refill of coffee in the teacher workroom. And when I was there, the principal was there as well. She was getting some coffee too. And what happened kind of freaked me out a little bit because we just made a little bit of small talk. We greeted each other, and then somehow the subject about the new sub came about. I asked her about him, like how he was doing or something like that. I'm not sure, but the thing that freaked me out was that she mentioned that she was not aware of any new substitute teachers coming in that day, and also told me that there had been no teachers absent that day, which was kind of odd. But I mean, I just thought to myself, interesting. As I walked away and went about my day. At the end of the day, however, she did request to talk to me. She wanted to show me something, she said. So I walked to her office, and as I get there, I noticed that the assistant principal was also there, and they both looked really scared and confused, almost as if they had seen a ghost. So she tells me she wants to show me the footage. She said that for the day, for the morning, she said that she went she revised the catalog or the log where they keep like the entries for whoever's visiting or subbing. Whoever comes into the school, they have to keep a log. She said she went through that and that she couldn't see any new subs. Nobody was there. Nobody knew about him in the front desk. So she said that after she saw that nobody knew about this person, she just wanted to make sure, so she double checked, or she checked the camera footage. And that's what she was going to show me. She placed the footage on her computer, and I can clearly see myself standing in front of the library where the middle school hallway begins. So there I am, standing all by myself, as if I'm talking like crazy. And you can even see myself extending my hand and shaking the air because there was no one there. And then you even see me walking towards the classroom that I took the sub to in the morning. You see me just walking by myself. I stand in front of the door and just like talking to myself like an idiot. And then you see me going back. By that point, I was shaken. I was terrified because it was clear that morning I had seen a ghost.